Hello, this is Dr. Howard Katz with your botulinum neurotoxin Dentox tip of the day. And today I'm going to tell you how to prevent the bulge. Now, obviously, this is not about losing weight. This is about having bulges sticking out of some of the larger muscles, like the masseter. A lot of the time, your patients get injected by injectors into the masseter when they have masseteric hypertrophy. That means the muscle is too big. And instead of making the muscle smaller, the muscle appears to get bigger. And typically what's happening is that those patients are not being injected deeply enough. So when we look at the muscle on this image over here, we have dark pink representing deep muscle and light pink representing superficial muscle. If my needle only goes into superficial muscle, I'm going to weaken this muscle, and then the deeper muscle will bulge through and create a bump on the muscle. So remember, when you inject a masseter, always make sure that the entire needle goes deep into the muscle. Otherwise, you're going to get a bulge. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon on a Dentox online program where I promise you, you're going to learn an amazing amount of material.